In the normal working hours, pluckers are harvesting tea leaves in Murindi tea plantation. Most of these pluckers are paid on commission in relation to the amount of work done. But plucking tea leaves is a constant job, they say.
Tea
has helped me. Without it, I would have died of hunger. Whatever I get from here, I use it to buy food for my children and get soap for my wife. It is from this job that I get my health insurance subscription fee for the family of 6. On a normal day, one can harvest 30 kilograms of tea leaves. Every kilogram of harvested tea leaves goes for about 41 Rwandan francs. Despite tea pluckers being happy with the regular income from this occupation, tea farmers, on the other hand, are not pleased with the price of tea leaves set by tea processing plants. Currently, a kilogram of harvested tea leaves on the Rwandan market goes for 100 Rwandan francs. The prices are very low compared to the work put in growing and harvesting tea. They buy tea leaves at 100 Rwandan francs, but that should at least be increased to 200 Rwandan francs. Murindi Tea Processing Factory buys most of the tea harvested from the nearby plantations. The factory received 17 million tons of tea leaves in the fiscal year 2019-2020, up from 15 million tons of tea leaves received in 2018-2019. This has resulted into an increase in production of tea processed by the Murindi-based factory from 3.8 million tons of tea to 3.9 million tons during the same period. The manager of Murindi Tea Factory, Benjamin Yego, told RBA that the prices of tea leaves on the local market largely depends on the prices of the processed tea on the international market, which has been greatly affected by COVID-19 pandemic.
Because the farmer's price is based on the price of tea received from the market, the farmers also have been able to suffer the same. Because like this quarter which we are just in, the price dropped for us, for the farmer, from 205 to 195. So you see that difference is because the price in the market there dropped. It is shared with factory, and also the farmer's price comes down.
In Gicumbi District, over 300 hectares of land have been cleared for tea growing in bid to expand the current plantation surface of 2,000 hectares. The aim is to add 500 hectares of tea plantation surface by 2022. Adding more land for tea growing would be key in improving the economic status of the area. Following flooding in the wetlands that destroyed tea plantations, a decision was taken to expand the growing surface onto the steep slopes to avoid further damages. But that was also partly informed by the fact that tea grown on steep slopes has better quality compared to the tea grown in wetlands. We are working with other tea growing cooperatives to increase the size of the tea production. Figures from the National Agricultural Export Development Board (NAEB) shows that Rwanda exported 300,000 tons of tea in 2018-2019 fiscal year, which generated $83 million, while in 2019-2020 the country exported 33,000 tons of processed tea, which generated $93 million. The target is to export 35,000 tons of processed tea this fiscal year, that will generate $130 million. The spokesperson of NAEB, Pio Nwari, says that the target will be achieved if farmers and local processing factories aim for the best quality of tea. Over time, we've learned new techniques to improve the quality of tea, and that helps us in improving the skills of the tea value chain, from growers to pluckers and processors. This has an impact on the change of prices. Rwandan tea buys at an average price of $2.57 per kilogram on the international market. However, there is some locally produced tea that buys less than that based on its quality.